Hi Taurus, welcome to the Power of Three in your general monthly reading for May 2025. You saw it in the title, Magic Mushroom. You can see it in the backdrop, a little portal that, anybody, even just standing out here looking at it, it just looks so charming in there. Do you do magic mushrooms? Some people do, to have a good time. There's probably people out there that do it for just a tiny little bit to maybe go into some sort of meditation mode and, maybe get visions or channel. I don't know anybody that does that, but I know that there are people that probably do that. There's so many different types of mushrooms. Obviously, this is our excuse to use the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. But we're going to look at, and it doesn't have to be about mushrooms. You could hate mushrooms, right? But some people like to go mushroom hunting. There's so many different types. And there's ones that are deadly. And there's so many delicious mushrooms to eat. So we're just going to take a look at what comes out for you. It's general, remember. So take any good advice you can if it's not actually relating to your life right now. I have words from the Holy Spirit, so I say we get started. All right, reminding you to like and subscribe. Taurus, here we go. Meet me in morning stillness while the earth is fresh with dew of my presence. Worship me in the beauty of holiness. Sing love songs to my holy name. As you give yourself to me, my spirit swells within you till you are flooded with divine presence. The world's way of pursuing riches is grasping and hoarding. You attain my riches by letting go and giving. The more you give yourself to me and my ways, the more I fill you with inexpressible heavenly joy. Now, let's see what he has to say to begin this magic mushroom reading for May 2025 for the sign of Taurus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That was quick. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. She's playing round and round the garden like a teddy bear. This card always touches me because she doesn't want to go. She feels like she'll be leaving his side if she does. And he's trying to tell her that's impossible. It's impossible. Taurus, you're making me teary. All right, here we go. For the sign of Taurus, thank you to my guides and peeps for being here with the sign of Taurus, May 2025. Overall energy from the magic. No, it's not the magic mushroom. It's just I have that in my head because that's the energy this month. But this is the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. Okay, let's get it right there, Amber. That's my name if you're new here. I know you know my name, Budgie Babies. You be good. Ooh. Okay. You got bleeding tooth. Stagnation. See, I got that here. You don't want to go. There's a sense of lingering. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. You know what I mean? That's just like a little game that, feels nice on your hand for the person that's getting their hand used, bleeding tooth. It's like, it's painful. It's like I said, I feel teary, but an emotional, you don't want to let go. You don't want to, there's something you have to let go of and you don't want to. It's like killing you, like ripping your teeth out. Oh, I know the energy is stagnation. But the stagnation's coming from you, I feel, Taurus. Okay? This is the naughty oracle for the supporting energy. The sign of Taurus. What is the supporting energy to this? Oh boy. Fancy fat fucker. Get healthy. So, okay, this is really wide open. All right. So they're hitting on a specific thing with somebody that maybe feels that they're out of shape, but you're so used to it, like there's so many things that maybe you enjoy, and it's like, how in the heck are you supposed to pull yourself away from that, right? But yet you look in the mirror maybe, or your clothes don't fit anymore, and you have no choice because you either have to spend money on a whole new wardrobe or keep yourself away from the stagnated energy of maybe going to the cupboard for the same thing over and over again, which is only adding to the problem. For others of you, it could be a job you don't want to leave, or maybe you have to leave home and you don't want to. Again, it's general, so take it how it may apply for you. All right? Magic mushroom. It's leading us into, like, are you out searching for mushrooms? I don't think so. Maybe you like to eat them, for some of you, in, meals that are very, I don't know. Why can't I think of the word? Foods, like meals that are very high in fats and, I don't know, whatever it is that makes you too big. 8 of Cups. Walking away. It's emotional. It's not going to be easy, but you have to go. Let's just keep going. Seems to be what it is, so no point talking it to death, right? You know what you're leaving, and it's fucking stressing you right out. 5 of Swords. That little crow or raven, not so little, on your shoulder just keeps telling you, like, dude, you got no choice. You have absolutely no choice at this point. So you can fight it all you want in your head. You can stand there, but it's not going to do you any good. Like, this situation is, whatever it is, it's set in stone. There's no, oh my God, 5 of Cups. Just absolutely can't get it out of your head, and just completely emotional about it. 5 of Cups, sadness and regret. It's just consuming you right now. I knew it. See, like, I teared up at the beginning of this, like it was going to overtake me. The Magician. See how everything is going into it, all right? You need to stop that. You really do. You're being told your faith has saved you. Go in peace. You're not, this is whatever it is that you don't want to let go of, Taurus. It isn't the be all to end all. You've made it that way. Let's go. Let's continue. Taurus, we're clarifying for you with this is the Gilded Tarot Royal. Okay? Beautiful deck. Please clarify this for the sign of Taurus, May 2025. 8 of Cups. What are they walking away from? King of Swords. Now, so far, there's none of your element here. You've got air and emotions, okay? You've got water and Air. And this is more air. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Um, this possibly is the person or the energy that is, whatever this is related to, it's come from the King of Swords, so you know it's true. There's no possible way that the King of Swords is going to tell you something that's not right or true. So, that was quick. Justice, under the Five of Swords. Justice. Why doesn't it feel like it? It'd be like having to, it's almost like the justice is, it's up to you. So if you're overweight, for instance, is it somebody else's fault, really? The only one that can change it and bring justice is you. It's under the Five of Swords. A Five of Swords is like, it can be words, right? Where you're actually arguing with somebody. But if you actually don't have a verbal argument, like you can't go to the King of Swords and say, look, I don't want you to close this business. I want to keep working here, okay? Well, that would be an utter waste of time now, wouldn't it? So, but if that thought's in your head and you can't just accept that maybe your whole world is changing and, that's why justice is here. It's under the Five of Swords, but it's next to the King of Swords. It is what it is. You can't change it. It's how it's meant to be. That's why justice is here. And it doesn't feel like it at all. Not at all. Not one bit. Absolutely not. I get it. Believe me. Five of Cups. Because this change, whatever it is, okay, it's not been brought on by you. The Magician, it's here twice. It's at the bottom of this deck. And now it's clarifying the Five of Cups, the sadness and regret. It's all under your power. That's why it's under the Five of Cups, okay? The Magician. It's all, see the Chariot's behind this Magician. The change is coming whether you want it or not. So it's like being kicked out of a bar. All right? Let's just use that as a ridiculous example. Bar closes. It doesn't stay open 24 hours a day. So you went in the beginning of the night, you had some drinks, you had the time of your life. Maybe you even did some magic mushrooms before you left. But the point is that whatever this is, it comes to an end. You can't stand in there and round the garden forever. It comes to an end. The bar closes. They even might call you a cab because they know you don't have a ride and you refuse to go and they don't want to be responsible for finding your carcass outside the next day. I don't know. But it's that moment, where you're standing outside. The door's locked. You can't go back in. They've put you out nicely. And they said, there's a cab showing up for you. Okay? What are you going to do? They've called you a cab. What are you going to do? Not get in the cab? Are you going to walk and make things harder for yourself? You've got no choice. And whatever's being done, like that scenario, for instance, they're not in the wrong. They're not in the wrong whatsoever. And they've overextended themselves. But you still don't want to let go of it. I don't know what it is. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be maybe what you thought you wanted to do your whole life as a calling. I don't know. That would be gut-wrenching. So by all means, I'm not picking on you. Not by a long shot. This is the energy, and usually it's not. I find with the signs that, it's kind of what's happening to you. And this is the same scenario, but unfortunately, you are the issue this time, and that usually isn't the case. But it's just difficult for you. Whatever it is, it's difficult. Okay? So maybe that's why this is here, because you need this message to help you. That's what I'm here for. Temperance. And the sun behind that. I feel like that's saying, like, if you trust, okay, we're going to go back to the beginning. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. For heaven's sakes. Just, like, explore other things. Free yourself. Like, allow the Holy Spirit and your guides to show you that there are other things in life that will make you happy. Whether it's love, you'll meet somebody better. If it's a job, you'll explore new avenues and find that you have other skills. But whatever you're doing, okay, whatever it is, He'll be with you. So go in peace. Even if it's losing weight, you will find a new way to be happy, new foods to fulfill you, new routines to make you feel alive and better, and glad that you made that decision to get healthy. Let's extra clarify for Taurus with the pot tarot. To clarify this magic mushroom reading. So how does it relate to the tapestry? Well, you went in and you don't want to come out. It's so great in there for you, Taurus. Anybody's hard pressed to drag you out of there. Bleeding tooth with, okay, I got to leave that there. So we've got our clarifier for the end. Bleeding tooth, stagnation with fancy fat fucker, get healthy. The Six of Cups, the past. The past is coming out for stagnation and get healthy. So obviously, whatever moment you're at right now, okay? Everything from this moment behind you is the past. Yesterday is the past. 5 minutes ago is the past. So it could be the way your whole, like maybe if it's a job, you may have worked there since you've been working. All right. For others of you, it's just you were raised this way. You've always been this way. But for whatever reason, maybe love is what's triggered it. Maybe you're overweight and you've seen that face where you just fell. And whether they care or not, you care now. They might not care. They might love you the way you are, but you care now. You didn't before. Follow me? This is wide open, so take it how it may apply for you. But whatever it is, it's the past, and you want to keep it there. You want to it's like I'm deciding right here and right now to keep all of this stagnation, I'm going to let it go. So from this moment on, it's the past. It's no longer my reality. It's no longer part of my future. It's the past. King of Swords under the Eight of Cups, please. The Tower. Like I said, the King of Swords. Once you heard this, okay, like I say, whether it was your job, whether it was somebody breaking up with you, whether it was the doctor telling you you've got to make a change, okay, whoever this King of Swords is, that is underneath and behind the energy of you having no choice, absolutely no choice but to walk away from it. See? was a tower moment right then and there, because this person, whoever they are, you know it's the truth. And you know there's absolutely there's no way that there's a misunderstanding or that anything's going to be any different than the way it's been told to you. It's fact, it's just, it's true. That's why justice is here, which we're going to clarify right now. So you're sitting there like this, like, okay, but it's like, it's not, it's only a bad thing for you. It's really not a bad thing. Ace of Pentacles, see? Ace of Pentacles is a new start, and a good one, a damn good one. You just don't see it because you didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for this. If I wanted a new start, I would have went and got one. This is kind of what I'm feeling right now. It's like, who asked the universe to completely switch things for me? I didn't want that. You know, now if say you're overweight and you met somebody that's just motivated you now to kind of look in the mirror and worry about what you look like, because maybe you just never did before, you just didn't care. Who cares? My happiness inside is all that matters. But if that person now is part of that, then you know you're just maybe stressing over how difficult it's actually going to be, but it's you yourself and the love that you feel or the excitement you feel for this person, that's what's motivating you, but that doesn't make it any easier. So there could be some mental stress about it, like, how am I supposed to accomplish something that I've done my whole life? How am I not supposed to eat something that I've enjoyed my whole life, but I have to, because either I want to look better and be somebody that they can be proud to be, with, or the doctors told me I have to. Okay, again, take it how it applies. Now let's see what's under this last one before I look at the bottom. For the Five of Cups, the sadness and the regret over the Magician. So we're clarifying the Magician. Sorry, I said that ass backwards. I'm sorry. The Magician under the Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. See, now this is your energy starting to come out, right? The Ace of Pentacles, it's Earth. It's you, Taurus. This is work. Now, you might be looking at it like, I worked all that and did all that for nothing. Or, again, I think it's a little bit more of, that it's going to require a lot of work, but it's worth it. Whatever it is, it's worth it. Whether it's just your future, whether it's this new relationship that has motivated you to look better, whether it's actually taking your faith has saved you, go in peace and explore completely new avenues, like outside your comfort zone. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be work, but I feel like you're going to get there where you realize just with hard work you can do it, even if you're not overly excited about it at first. Give it a chance. At the bottom, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like a warrior. He's like a get up and say what you got to say. If you've got a thought, follow through on it. You know what I mean? So that's how you have to go. That's how you have to work at it, okay? That's how you have to work at it, is in the Knight of Swords energy. Like every day, aggressively get up and say, I'm going to do this. If you follow me, I'm not saying you're actually being aggressive, but I mean be aggressive about your decision every day, because it's hard. When you wake up every morning, it's like hitting reset. You're a little confused. You're like, what? Like things are coming back into your mind. Things that maybe made you happy, things that made you sad, things, So the Five of Cups, sadness and regret. You have to kind of hit reset every day, is what I'm trying to spit out. So you have to remember that, yeah, you did feel that way, and you've made this decision, and certain days you're going to be more motivated than others. So you've got to kind of put yourself in the Knight of Swords on purpose every day after whatever this is for you. Self-care. The sacred self-care makes sense for every this whole energy this month. For you, it's, you know, you're the first person that's had to be dragged out of this porthole. Everybody else has kind of went in, and there's been regret so far. But everybody seems to need that sacred self-care this month. For the sign of Taurus to close this energy out safely, please give them the message that they need the most to take away from their magic mushroom reading. What they get. Make an altar. So you know what this means? This means, okay, and make an altar. You don't have to actually make an altar, but you can if you want to, if that's what it takes. If you have to, like say in your room, all right? For instance, when you get up in the morning, you want to see something that's going to motivate you and put you in the Knight of Swords energy instantly. Okay? Even if you wrestle with it, after you walk away from it, you got to go to the bathroom, you got to brush your teeth, and maybe you stepped in dog shit, and I don't know, and the dog pooped on the floor, you know what I mean? And you stepped in it, and you're like, okay, like, you know, I'm just giving an example, because that's the kind of stuff that happens to me sometimes. It's just things that, it's like, if there's it's going to feel, God, I can't talk now. It's going to feel like there's a purposeful energy trying to throw you off this track, all right? That's why you got that round and round the garden energy. Because your intuition's not stupid. There's always something trying to knock you down, always. So, create something that's going to motivate you visually so that you see it, it triggers your brain, triggers your heart, everything in line. To get you there, to get you started each and every day. Don't think that you can just make this decision and then it's just going to fall into place. It isn't. You're going to have to fight like hell for whatever this is. But you can do it. And it'll be easier than you think. That's what he's telling you. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. You're making a mountain out of a molehill here, my baby. Yeah. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I hope this has helped you, and I hope that you will return the favor. It is free. Everything is given to you here freely, and all I ask is that it just takes you a split second, not even a second, to hit the like button or subscribe. That's all I ask of you. And thank you so much for your time, because it is precious. So till I see you again, Taurus, take care of yourself. Bye for now.